Hey leaders, thanks again for leading at Beulah Youth. Thank you to those who came out this last weekend to our Youth Leaders Retreat. We had a great time of community and growing. For those who missed the time there, I recorded a number of the breakout sessions and I'll post the videos as soon as I can. Some of them, like Chet's one, might take a little longer to edit, but I'll send it off to you as soon as I can. This is the first week we do the split where senior high go to the houses and junior high go to the chapel at West Campus. As we start this, I want to encourage you to set new normals in your groups. For those who were there on Saturday night at retreat, you'll know what this means, and this is a reminder. But to those who weren't, I'm going to explain a little more. As I was preparing for a retreat and the devotionals I might give, I was drawn to this word of faith in our theme verse, Colossians 2:6-7. And I thought of men of faith and thought of the Roman centurion who had a lot of faith, and maybe Gideon in the Old Testament who I thought had very little faith. As I read more about Gideon and his story in Judges 6 and onward, I realized I was wrong, and in fact, I say he is a model for faith, and especially for us who are normal. Before I continue, I wanted to thank all those who have read and watched these emails, and this week's word is toothpick. If you can text that or email it to me or let me know at junior high, then I'll know you read this email. I'm putting it in the middle instead of the end this time. Well, let's get back to Gideon. Here's some quick facts about him. Number one, he lived in a culture of fear to the Midianites and other warring nations. I say a culture because everybody was hiding, not just Gideon, everyone was hiding as well. Number two, God asked him to do something that required faith, to cut down the altars to the false gods of those around him. This was so risky because he also lived in a culture where people worshiped these idols so much they were ready to kill anyone who kind of cut them down. Number three, even though Gideon did it in a kind of scaredy-cat way at night, he cut down the altars of the false gods. He wasn't very good at covering his tracks because pretty shortly after, they were ready to kill him for it. Number four, Gideon's dad convinced the people that were ready to kill Gideon that the false god Baal could contend for himself. If he was real and Gideon got a name for himself, literally Jerubbaal, so he got a name for doing what he did. Now Gideon, number five, sets a new normal based on his faith in the God he's heard about who rescued people out of Egypt. The new normal is based in courage, not in fear. My question that I asked all of our leaders at retreat and would like to remind them and also ask you who weren't there, what new normal are you going to set in your daily life? And as we go to the houses and chapel, what new normals are you going to set there? Here are a few ideas. A new normal could be making spiritual conversations with other Christ followers. Make that normal. Making a daily prayer life normal. Stepping out in faith, believing God for greater things in prayer. Make that a normal. Making evangelism a daily normal. Making encouragement instead of skepticism or sarcasm a new normal. Thanks for reading. I'd encourage you, pick one of those normals or one of your own and embrace that this week. Now, here are some announcements. There's a tailgate party, senior high, this Friday, September 25th. Senior high come out. There's inflatables, a barbecue, free barbecue, basketball competition. Maybe there is a belly flop competition. Senior highs, bring your friends, come on out. The following Friday, Activate Lead Team at 4 p.m. Senior high, you're invited to join the team. Contact Josh Thompson if you're interested in helping plan our activates. Activate Junior for the following week, Friday, October 9th. It's for junior high, bring your friends out. Senior high, come and serve. And finally, Vicissitude Fall Retreat for senior high, October 16th to 18th at $125. Senior high, sign up for that. You've got registrations in your houses. Thanks for watching this video. We'll see you next week.